Let's cross over now to our correspondent in Jerusalem, that's Irris Makler, for more on how Israel is reacting to this order. Irris, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
So tell us, how is this decision being taken in Israel?
I think this decision has something for everyone. Israel told the court it should reject this matter out of hand. The court did not do that. On the other hand, South Africa, speaking on behalf of the Palestinians, suggested that there should be both a declaration of a ceasefire, in other words, a stopping of this war. They wanted the court to order that. They wanted the court to order that all displaced people, Palestinians, should be able to return to their homes. The court didn't do that. I have read what the court did order was compliance, including Israel stopping incitement amongst its politicians. And they said that they wanted to see that Israel had taken those steps within a month. I have heard an Israeli analyst suggesting that perhaps the court is looking at a political level. It knows that there are now ceasefire talks. It's giving both sides a month before it will make a different decision if nothing advances, make a different judgment, if nothing advances. So I guess you could say both sides can claim some kind of victory, perhaps Israel a legal victory, South Africa, and behind them the Palestinians in Gaza, some kind of moral victory. But we have seen angry reactions from some Israeli politicians, and we have also seen, interestingly, in addition to the ones that you quoted, that Israel's prime minister, through one of his security officials, is now calling on all the politicians in Israel not to react publicly. And we have heard people here saying that should have been done from the beginning. You know, some of the statements that have been made, which the court regarded as incitement to genocide or a possible incitement to genocide, should have been stopped by the Prime Minister weeks ago, actually 3 months ago now.
Yeah, Iris, those are reactions to, of course, that decision in The Hague an hour ago. But tell us, what kind of reaction are we expecting to see on the ground? Is anything going to change now that this decision has been made?
That's an excellent question. Israel's been given a compliance order for things like providing more humanitarian aid, ensuring that its troops don't commit any acts that could be regarded as genocide. So it will comply with those because it is a member of the United Nations. Will it change the warfare on the ground more largely? I think that's more a political question. I mean, this is a political question and that's a military question. And I think what's more likely to change things on the ground is if these ceasefire talks do yield some fruit. So I think that's where the ball shifts to right now. You know, we are getting reports from Qatar and from Egypt that these talks are more serious. They haven't borne fruit yet, but if within this month there is some kind of ceasefire agreement, some kind of hostage, some kind of deal to return the hostages, it's worth noting that the court did call on Hamas and other militant groups to return the hostages that were taken on October the 7th, civilians removed from their homes. So if that happens, I think that will have a larger effect on the outcome of the fighting and of this war than this decision.
Thank you so much. Irris Makler joining us live there from Jerusalem, France 24's correspondent there. Thank you for that update.